lesson number 10, in the 4th paragraph, lesson number 10. How many of the local churches communicated with the Apostle Paul at the beginning of the gospel as shown in the lesson? What is the definition of warning? What is the definition of warning? Previous notice.
The scepter means authority and a power. Is that right? In other words, it puts on display the meaning of the scepter. The star represents Christ. In absence of Christ, the star means Christ, you see. And so we have the scepter, we have the star, and the crown means what? Kingship. And as God have had kings on his program, and have crowned kings on his program, he intends to wind this thing up with 1,000 years reign with the Lord King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and to rule over the entire world. Praise God for it evermore. I long to see that day, don't you? When God shall set up his Son on the throne, we'll be kings and priests. I say this, that the Marker Association will operate during the 1,000 years reign. Because we got to tear down all these billboards and signboards, got these beer signs and liquor signs and all these burger signs on them. We'll tear them down and put hallelujahs on them and glory to God in the highest on them.
Schools, societies and clubs are going into the woods for conference. In fact, a network of extension training encircles the globe. The Church of God is also launching a great extension program, aren't we? In all of our work in the church, we are striving to launch out, to reach more people, realizing that all classes and all ages should know about the work of the church and about the Sunday school. We are enlarging our borders and covering more territory than we have covered before. We need to move out. We cannot afford to sit with our hands folded and let the world perish right before our eyes. The Sunday schools are seeing the need of pushing ahead with the message of life. Why should we seek so hard to reach the multitudes? There's so many of them as yet unreached, aren't they? There are so many people that are not yet reached, in spite of all of the things that we've done. In spite of all of the work that we have performed this far, we realize there are vast multitudes that have never heard anything about the Lord, much less about the different doctrines and about the Church of God. So we certainly need to have an extension program in our work today. And while everybody else in the world is putting on an extension program, we certainly need to have that desire to reach out, launch out in our work today. Jesus said, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations." And we have talked about this, preached about it, and memorized the Scripture, but as yet, I don't believe it has gone to the very depths of our hearts and minds as we realize it should go. To teach all nations, to go into all the world. It's easy to talk about and easy to preach about and easy to think about, but it's going to mean something to actually do it, isn't it?